We're going to treat it to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Aaron Ashby. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Let's go, Aaron.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Fought off foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And that's downstairs and outside.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Way out front for strike two.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's out.
Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Nice job behind the plate there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will hit next. And there's a strike.
Here we go, Milwaukee.
And there's a foul ball. Tucker at third with two away.
Sit him down. Strike. Sit him down.
The 0-2.
Punch him out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Strike him out.
Now one miss.
Inside.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2.
Strike him out.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, big Tyler Glasnow.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
Foul ball.
Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is Bryce Terang. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come on, Bryce.
And there's a ball. That misses, and the count's full. One out, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Fouled off left side. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. Christian Yelich digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off. "3-1 is on the way. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Diving stop at second, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Ashby back to work. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. One out in the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Mookie now.
Runner!
First offering, runner goes. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that
One ball,
fastball. Out of the
two
hand
strikes.
looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Missed with a
That's off the
changeup.
plate. Ball
And
two.
the count's even at 2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
To third, Rengifo. Over to Terang. One.
out.
And that's 2. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. And that one almost hit him.
Ball one, no strikes. Hey!
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
One ball,
extended,
one strike.
tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
Ball.
missed. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the
Ball
end.
one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now the
That's
count
ball 2.
is even.
Really good take,
2-2,
especially with
Cal.
2 strikes.
Right side. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now here is Will Smith. Just
Oh,
missed.
that's out.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Back to the mound. He's got it. throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. And that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Step off, throw to first. Tucker dives back in. There goes Tucker in the dirt.
He's
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That
Three
one
balls,
misses.
no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got
Three
away
balls,
with one
one
there,
strike.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And ball
That's ball
4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Tucker over at second. Ohtani on at first with 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's the third. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Back walked off the plate that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Betts throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. 1 out, runner at second. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. Man at second. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And they get the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. Walked his first time.
Let's go, Brewers.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And it's even up. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Pages measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Down the line, and that's a foul ball. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And there's a foul ball. And downstairs. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to first, and Hernandez is out. Here's Betts. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Betts into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside low, 2-2. Stays alive. Betts stands at second with 2 gone.
Punch him out.
Punch him out.
On the ground to third.
Let's go.
That ends the
He's
frame.
out.
Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That
Ball
one inside, and that's ball one. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
2-2
there.
the count.
Make it happen, Brewers.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Brewers.
And that
Ball
one
one.
a little below the knees.
1-0.
Ball one.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike
2
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go, Brewers.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the
Nope,
first pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go, Brewers.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
That's outside.
it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Angel Serpa.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Muncy to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that drops in for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 2.
Let's go, Brewers.
Yeah. 0-1.
On the ground right side, Terang. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland pulls that one down, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Glass now back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Fouled off left side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. That clips a corner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And fouled off. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one hooked foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle. And Freeman is retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Andy Pajes digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, called strike. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Slow roller up the middle. Terang. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to. Have a nice tight spin.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Inside.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman hauls it in, 2 away. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Way high there, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Mookie digs in here. Fought off foul. Anderson, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swinging a foul out of play. That
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
1-2 to count.
Finish him. Well,
Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz.
let's go.
Not in
He's
time. An infield knock to start the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air, right field. Freeland makes the catch. And there's one away. Muncy digs in. Pickoff throw. And Betts dives back. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball 1.
misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Let's go, Brewers.
Next pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 70.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. In the
Ball
dirt,
1, no strike.
and that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Luis Rengifo. Tap
Count
dances
1-0.
out of the way of that one. So the tying run at second.
Inside, ball.
Right through there for a strike.
You can do it. Let's go.
Tap foul at the plate. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Liner snagged at first.
Wow, so close to tying up this ball game with that swing, and really there's nothing he could have done differently. Just a matter of good positioning by the defense and luck turning their way.
Mitchell in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the
0-2.
tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Foul ball still 0-2. connect on the curveball, struck him out. Edwin Diaz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom of the seventh. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Chorio in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one outside. And 1-1. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jarred Koenig. Back to the top of the order now. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swinging a foul straight back. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line out towards center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Missing inside, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing, called strike. Outside low, and the count's full. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. So man aboard, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one.
That's an out.
Back to first. Not in time. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick, hang.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Brewers.
Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Come on, punch him out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia. Well, 1-run game up now for Milwaukee. Bryce Terang, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the count 1-2. The other way, and foul ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with.
Nice grab. So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw out at third. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe. Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. Uribe, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Mookie Betts.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Max Muncy at the dish. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground, a short base hit, and a run comes in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Kyle Tucker. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
There's a line drive to left field. Lunging, but can't bring it in. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to Pat.
Rob Zastryzny into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. And now 3-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And that's off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And they'll do it again. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very
1 ball,
difficult,
2 strikes.
especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2-0.
In the air, right side. Tucker sizing this one up. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris Singleton.